So the Mishnah, the Dikvav Rabbi Nechemia is basically talking about one Eretz. Vav Eretz. See, on that Eretz, there is one sky, Shamayim. Il y a un Shamayim dans cette terre. Ce Shamayim-là, le Shamayim, is de Kisa Kavod. Il dit, en même temps qu'il est un Kisa Kavod, at the same time there's a Kisa Kavod, it's a very precious stone. Evenika. See, what is the name of that precious stone? Yama Chochma. Yama Chochma. So what is that Yama Chochma? How do we represent it in the Maaseh? Techelet of the Tefillah. So that, according to Rabbi Yehuda, what connection to Rabbi Yehuda? The Techelet is black. C'est Shachor domine le Techelet. So once you have that Techelet, we have the opinion of Rabbi Meir. The opinion of Rabbi Meir. What Rabbi Meir said, il dit quoi Rabbi Meir? Il dit, c'est quoi la dimension spécifique du Techelet? C'est quoi la différence qu'il y a entre le Techelet et les autres couleurs? And Meir is asking, what is the difference between the Techelet and the other colors? What do we have in the Techelet that we don't have in the other colors? So, the Mishna, Techelet mikol mine atzvonim. Il dit parce que le Techelet domine les yam. Techelet is like the yam. Techelet domine les yam. Yam domine les rakia. Les rakia domine les kisakam. This is the best example is what we have in the Chumash. C'est quoi le meilleur exemple? C'est ce qu'on a dans le Chumash. So when the skinny Moshe, Nadav, and Avihu, they saw the throne of Hashem, and under that throne they saw something like Mare Livnat Sapir. Mais c'est that Livnat Sapir was the Techelet. So Livnat Sapir qu'ils ont vu, c'était ça, Techelet. And they finished. So that's it, the Agar that we didn't saw yesterday. Voilà l'Agar qu'on n'a pas vu hier. Share my screen. We forgot to send the link in the group. Regarde. Vous voyez comment tu dis? Eretz shenir tseva mimena shamayim. It's Eretz from where Shamayim have been created. What does it mean? C'est-à-dire quoi? Que c'est une terre de laquelle Shamayim a été créé. Pirouche, mina Shamayim, kedaïta beparashat tzitzit. Bepirousho shel Ramban. Techelet domen le yam. Yam domen rakia. C'est où that Masora? Ramban. Ramban knew that Techelet have to be like the sea. Not the sea that you have in Hawaii. C'est pas la mer que t'as à Hawaii.
Black, yeah.
It's the sea looks like black.
I heard there was a sea like that, the Black Sea or something. I don't know.
Depending on which level of the sea you check. And at what time.
So this is not très like the stuff.
What?
No, this is not really.
You said this black is like the
It's black, but it's not.
What does it difference between not and like?
You could be. This car, like for example, a Hyundai and a Honda.
What?
A Hyundai and a Honda.
Yeah.
There's a lot of similarity, but it's not a Honda.
It's not the question. Talk about colors, not about objects.
No, because you said, like for example, the Tefillah, you said it is said that it has to have like a knockoff blue or something, like a knockoff, like it's like a.
No, we saw it. Say you have to be like a raven, and you have some shapes of blue appearing when you have the sun in it. So before a few days. Il dit, Techele domine le yam, yam domine techele domine rakia. So when you look at rakia, have you ever seen rakia? Firmament? Abisoir, c'est toi qui parles de couleur, tu parles?
Non, je suis là.
Alors c'est quoi le firmament? C'est quelle couleur le firmament? What is the color of the firmament? Hein? C'est quoi le what is the firmament? C'est quoi le firmament déjà?
It's not space. The firm is like the Requiem.
Just translate the word.
So the Rekim is not in space, it's above space, if you want to say. It's not like where you see the stars and the planetaries and stuff.
C'est la voûte céleste. Pourquoi la voûte céleste? Aussi les planètes, parce que vous savez, les blocs du soleil. Bien sûr, c'est noir. Non, c'est noir. La voûte céleste, elle a plusieurs couches. Pourquoi c'est bleu? Parce qu'il y a le soleil.
So when you go white and black, this is our blue, the blue as well.
The blue of the sky is because of the sun.
Yeah, right.
The color of the firmament is black.
No, what I I registered that. But what I wanted to understand is like the idea of color itself. Like for example, blue, the dark, because the firmament is dark, and the sun when it shines, I think it's red or something. I would say red or white.
Depends from where you look at it.
Because I wanted to know how is the blue born? Because is it from the white part of the sun because the sun shines white on it, or is it because sun is red?
It depends from where you look at the sun. From which distance you take the color of the sun. The point. The question is not to know what color comes from the sun to create blue when you touch the dark. Things that to say, c'est un Shimon. La voûte céleste, the firmament, it's dark.
Right.
C'est le rayon du soleil qui rend le ciel bleu. Quand il y a plus de soleil, il fait
noir.
C'est le même ciel.
C'est tout en noir.
C'est tout clair.
Parfois le soleil.
C'est tout le temps noir. Par contre, le soleil est clair.
This is my physics class here.
Yeah?
Il y a le rayon du soleil, mais en fait, c'est le reflet des gaz qui sont contenus dans l'atmosphère qui fait que ça soit bleu. Si maintenant on a d'autres compositions, on va avoir du ciel vert.
C'est ça.
C'est
comme les aurores boréales, ça change.
You're talking about the ozone layers in between?
C'est l'azote, je ne sais pas si je me trompe pas, qui donne cette couleur bleue. Donc, quand il y a le soleil qui tape dedans. Et s'il n'y a pas de soleil, c'est noir.
Comme au Canada, où 6 mois de l'année il fait noir, 6 mois de l'année il fait jour. Et tu sors dans un endroit où 6 mois de soleil est pas là.
Because it's close to Alaska as well. Alaska is like that.
It's further
North of Alaska.
So let's go back in the Hagar. On parle de la gare. La yam, pirouche atara. Veyam domé irakia. Il dit la mer ressemble à la rakia. And the yam looks like the rakia. So we're not talking about if you really look at the sea, it's not blue. C'est pas bleu, la mer. C'est pas bleu. The sea, it's
dark.
Very dark. En fait, déjà, il y a le reflet du ciel. There's a reflection of the shaman will play a role on the color of the sea first. But if you see, you have different shades of the water.
Right.
Il y a différentes nuances. Green. Voilà, ça dépend où tu es. Mais quand tu descends, c'est-à-dire que tu essaies de voir des eaux où il n'y a pas trop de mouvement.
Right.
Si tu vas un peu loin, tu vois que c'est vraiment comme un ciel sombre. C'est pas bleu.
Is that darkness simply because there's no light there? How do you know that the waters are dark?
No, c'est not because there's no light there. Because the light is dark. C'est pas une absence de lumière que le prochain existe. Parce que juste c'est le prochain.
So
c'est une lumière en soi.
It's two different types. Dark light and then bright.
Yeah.
C'est aussi lié à la
C'est comme nous.
quand on est à la
On est mélangé, on est noir.
On est juste noir. On peut pas avec les différences de bleu, mais quand on est en plein océan, on n'a jamais de bleu turquoise.
Exactement.
On peut aussi la profondeur.
C'est the depth of the waters. We'll see. Donc il dit, le Yam domine Rakia Pirouche. C'est quoi Yam qui ressemble à Rakia? Rakia, c'est Tiferet. Yam, c'est Atara. Il dit, Pirouche, Tiferet de Rakia, Nikraim, Teruma. Qui est le goût, Torem, Ahe, Acharona, Vei, Medaberet. Vaikrou, Li, Teruma. Vous connaissez la Trouma, l'idée de la Trouma, avec la couleur de Rakia. How do you connect it? What the connection with the Trouma? What the connection with the Trouma? Il parle de la Trouma, il va écrire le Trouma. Pourquoi? Il dit parce qu'en fait, le dernier est the last est Iyamedaberet. C'est the one who talks, c'est celle qui parle. Ça veut dire quoi, c'est celle qui parle? Les autres, ils ne parlent pas?
C'est celle qui fait.
Ça dit qu'il y a ça.
Non, vous ne pas y ton père. Et le père va oh, pas fait.
Il dit Vayas. Il dit Iyamedaberet.
Non, mais dans la Torah, c'est pas écrit.
Medaber, mais Elohim, ce n'est pas le dernier. Elohim, c'est le deuxième.
Parce que c'est pas le deuxième et qui, à travers la chaîne, exprime tout son intention. Le dernier.
Oui, mais là-bas, le dernier est, il s'appelle l'Adonut. Adonai. Et elle est dans OC, Asia. Pourquoi là, il te parle du dernier et, ouais, il using the last et, and c'est Iyamedaberet. You will see what's happening. Vous allez voir ce qui se passe. Pirouche, Pelachel, that's why, Pirouche, Li, Kumo, Oti. Il fait, Vaikrou Li Teruma, il dit c'est comme Vaikrou Oti. Comment je fais ça? Pirouche, Echnisu Oti, les troum. Il fait, c'est quoi la trouma? C'est un troum. Le trouma et ce troum. C'est quoi un troum?
It's like a Ehud. In Shabbat.
Comment t'écris troum de Shabbat? T'écris avec un resh ou avec un chet?
I would think it's a race.
Comment tu prononces?
C'est des trous.
C'est quoi un bichet? Un troum de Shabbat, c'est écrit comme ça, avec un resh ou avec un. C'est quoi le troum ici qui est dans le texte? Ah.
Bon.
Donc, troum, c'est une contribution, c'est contribution. Troum de Shabbat, c'est la même écriture, avec un resh aussi. Et c'est quoi le lien entre le troum de Shabbat, troum de Teruma et le Techelet? What the connection between troum of Shabbat, troum Teruma and the Techelet? For this, we need to go back in Sefer HaBahir. We're going to build it slowly. Sefer HaBahir, go in the which I sent to you yesterday about the seven earths. Allez dans la photo que j'ai envoyée hier à propos des 7 terres. Because outside the Mishna, the Ma'i Haaretz. C'est-à-dire, Tseva Mimena Shamayim. Donc, there's a place at the beginning which is Haaretz. Il y a une place au début, ça s'appelle Haaretz.
the black, it's a blue black or it's orange black?
Black.
Because is it not that Gerrit is like Malchut and Malchut is like blue?
Malchut is black.
Malchut is black. So then that's the question.
Malchut is black. Nowhere in Zohar, in Pardes Rimonim, or in the Kizve Ari, you will see that Malchut is blue.
So how do people do the idea that Tehelet is blue and stuff?
Because like you, they thought that the sky is blue. Sky is dark and it's the light of the sun that make it blue. C'était Perek Dalet, Mishna Dalet. So, what are the 7 earths? C'est quoi les 7 terres? Il dit, Eretz, c'est lié avec Shabtai. On dit Shabtai, and Yom Rishon, Ein Yamin, Chaim, Vilon, and Eretz. Adama is related to Rakia. So it's Rakia. Maybe the Eretz is talking is Adama. Right? But I know it's not that. We'll see how. Because what said the other guy, he say the last A, Ia Medaberet. There is the last A. It will be the 7th level, the last level. C'est le dernier niveau. Like he dit, why you should not be disturbed? Because you have everything in everything. When I'm in the level of Eretz, I do have a level of Adama inside of Eretz. When I'm in the Vilon, I do have a level of Rakia in the Vilon. Next one, it's Shrakim. Shrakim, you have Arka. After you have Zvul. Zvul, you have Charva. Ma'avon, you have Yevesha. Machon, you have Tevel. And after you have Aravot. Why is it important for us, Aravot? Because all the previous Mishnah talking about Hashem being in Aravot. On a vu les Mishnah précédentes parler d'Aravot, justement, qu'il était Shochev, Aravot, qu'il était en train de chevaucher les Aravot. So you say, what's the name of the Eretz at that level? It's Cheled. We have a problem. Because this place is a problem. It's not me saying. It's the Zohar. Let's take the Zohar. Go back on what we saw yesterday, and that's how we're going to continue. Not a problem, no. Cheled is the proper place. There's another place where you can be. We saw it yesterday, it's Cheden. It's the opposite. We saw that there's a place called Cheled, that place called Khaled, sorry. That place is basically when you decide to take the direction of Gan Eden. Quand tu prends la direction du Gan Eden et que tu te donnes de Gehinnom, you go forward in Gehinnom, c'est Rabbi Shimon, he said that path that you have taken is called Khaled. So that place, who is the ruler there? It's Adam Rishon, right? It's for the Balei Teshuvah. C'est pour les Balei Teshuvah. And after there's another sugya.
On parle des Eretz spirituels ou on parle des 4 terres qui sont au-dessous, des 4 terres physiques qui sont au-dessous de... de nous et tout ça. Des terres physiques comme ça.
Quand tu dis 4 qui sont...
De toute façon, c'est connu qu'il y a nous ici, il y a des autres terres au-dessus de nous, des autres terres au-dessus de nous.
Au-dessus ou au-dessous?
Au-dessous.
T'es sûr qu'il y a quelque chose en dessous de toi?
J'ai dit ça, ça te parle.
Peut-être que tu es le dernier monde. Peut-être que tu es le dernier monde. Qui dit que tu es un truc en dessous de toi?
Je veux dire que je suis on est dans le dernier arrêt, c'est ça, bien sûr. Oh! Ça, c'est choquant.
Ça, c'est choquant.
Ça, c'est choquant. Parce qu'on déplace ici et tout ça, on voit l'espace. On ne voit pas, il y a une limitation physique de terre et tout ça.
C'est un problème d'ego. On croit toujours qu'on est au-dessus. C'est un problème d'ego. On croit toujours qu'on est au-dessus des autres. Rien du tout. Cette noire.
Ça, c'est le rappel, ici, c'est le bon.
Parachat noir. You have a picture already in the room. Daf Samerhe. Look what he said yesterday. That's the idea. Say like this. Samerhe, Amoudret. Dis comme ça. Je reprends ce que je dis. Il ne faut pas qu'on va danser toujours. Kama tzadikim saviv Adam. There's many tzadikim around the man. Beaucoup de tzadikim autour de l'homme. Hello.
Excuse-moi. Excuse-moi.
Ouais.
Il n'y a pas la photo dans le groupe.
Si,
J'ai pas reçu.
C'était hier déjà.
Merci. Tu peux juste le partager à l'écran, comme ça je peux suivre.
Vous envoyez dans le groupe alors. Vous regardez le texte, tu auras une fenêtre sous les yeux.
Ah, ok, bah laisse, je vais voir avec le téléphone.
Donc il dit comme ça, il dit, c'est like this. C'est you have many kama tzadikim saviv Adam. First of all, what does it mean? Ça veut dire quoi cette phrase? Kama tzadikim saviv Adam, kama tzadikaya saorane le Adam. C'est quoi ça? Tzadikim around you.
Either you're reading the Sefer HaBahir, Tzaddik, or you're reading Mishna, or the rabbis. If you read it properly, you give your shots, a circle.
So you're talking, you said that you are the Adam and the Tzadikim, they are already in the Olam Hamet. That's not what it's saying. What it says. Hello, c'est ce que c'est Tzadikim là. Hello, chez Nimnu Midera Gainam. So what are the Tzadikim around you? This one decided not to go on the path of Gainam. C'est que les parlé dans le chemin du Gainam. So they seem to be alive, like you. C'est-à-dire qu'ils sont en vie comme toi. Mais ça tous les derrière Gan Eden, and they decided to go to the way of Gan Eden. Ve'ele nikraim yoshver chadel. This one, we call them the people of Chadel. So if you go here in the Sefer HaBahir, we have a problem. Because he said, the Zohar said, this one, they are the one who live in the Chadel. But he said the name of the earth under the Aravot is Khaled. Look at the Sefer HaBahir. We have two options. Or you go in Khaled or you are in the Chadel. No, what is good is a Chadel. So Chadel, yes. What?
It's a Halel comme Pilou.
Where you say Chadel, it's a Dalet.
No, Halel. Il y a Halel, il y a Hadel. Non, Halet? Non, il y a Halel, il y a Hadel.
Quand tu dis Khaled, il n'y a pas de...
Non, Khaled. Oh, Hadel, I'm sorry.
Negative. So what does it mean? The seventh earth, where you see the Havot, it's not a good place. Don't think that the Zohar doesn't know. The Zohar knows. The Zohar is saying, look what he said. He said, Nikreim Chadel. What did he say? Velo katuv yoshve Khaled. Say, look, we are not talking about the people who are in the Khaled. He's telling you, there's a fight here. In one sentence, he's telling that you know what happened to Sefer HaBahir. En une phrase, tout le monde qui sait ce qui va se faire. Or you are in the Chadel, you go Gan Eden and so on. Or you are in the Khaled and your life is What he said? Velo katuv yoshve Khaled ki enam kemo חולדה שגוררת ומניחה ולא יודעת למי מניחה. And you know what? Vous savez quoi? From that word, Chadel, we want you to avoid to be like the Hulda. It's the same roots. Why does the Hulda? C'est quoi la taupe? Pourquoi tu dis une taupe? M-O-L-E. More. It's because the people who choose the way of Gan Eden, they are not like the mole. Ils ne sont pas comme le mole. Why? Because, first of all, she's Gorer. What is Gorer? Gorer? Check. Dragon, what?
C'est comme si je le prends et je
Le traîne.
traîne comme ça.
Tu as déjà vu la taupe faire ça?
Moi, je pense pas que c'est
Drag. Ouais.
rat.
C'est un rat, yeah. Pas une taupe. Non, even mole, it's choled.
Je pense que c'est quelque chose. C'est la même famille. Je pense pas.
Yeah. But cholda, it's a rat.
Les ronges.
So it's not, but the same thing because cholda, it's a rat, and a mole, it's a choled. Same roots.
Tunnel rats. One lives on top of the earth, one lives inside.
Like a rat. So what is the rat? What does the rat? Il drague, c'est-à-dire il collecte. L'horaire ou maniach. And he keeps. Velo dalemi maniach. They don't know why he's keeping. Welcome in the world of rats.
Rat race. That's what the term. In the US, what do we call like the people corporate in environment? The rat race. That's what they call it. When you go and you make money and when you're out there in the world,
Exactly that.
the rat race.
The rat. C'est-à-dire quoi? Tu fais des économies. You put money here, money that. But for who? You don't know because you can die tomorrow. You can even not be sure that your kid will take it. No one has a guarantee that the money you put on the side, in 10 years, 20 years, your kid's gonna take it for you. Who can sign on it? How many people dies, they live all their life working like horses, and the money just finishes in the bank account of the state.
Or the bank goes bankrupt.
Exactly. Il dit small pay? Un lien, ouais. Où? Répète. Pay small. Ouais, après, il y a PMI. Ouais, bien sûr. On va y arriver.
Ah non, je suis en train de prendre dessus.
C'est ça, on est arrivé. Donc il dit, ça, ce que le rat, il fait quoi? Il collecte, mais c'est même pas pourquoi il collecte. What does the rat? He's collecting, put on the side, but it doesn't know at all for who. Et là, Yoshve Chadel. Il fait, we need the Yoshve Chadel. On a besoin de ceux qui sont assis dans le Chadel. Le WhatsApp, il dit, c'est une passage noire. All these sugyas, the sugya about the Mabul. C'est toute la sugya du déluge. So know what's happened?
So that's written in Parshas Noach, Yoshvei Chadel.
No, it's written in the Zohar.
Zohar now.
He said, כמו שנאמר, חידלו לכם מן האדם. He said, why? He said, look what he said. It said in the Tehillim. Chidlu. When you say chidlu, that order, it's good. Chet dalet lamet, c'est positif. Chidlu lachem min adama, éloignez-vous de la terre. Don't be a man of Adama, ne sois pas un homme de la terre. Là, dit Noah, hey, Ish Adama. Look, voilà ce qu'il dit. Shenimnu miderer hageinom. We are very precious, precautionous about not going in the path of Geinom. You will pas aller dans le chemin du Geinom. Ve'echeziku va'em de'achnissam began Eden. So these people who decide to have that behavior, they will be helped. Les gens qui décident d'avoir ce comportement, ils vont être aidés. For what? To find the path of Gan Eden. They will be brought by who? By Tzadikim. This one on Yoshpe Chadel, they know how to see another one who is allowed to enter in that way. No, they are already on that place. But in that place, you have a code, dress code. But the dress code, don't be a rat. Sois pas un rat. Une fois qu'on sait que t'es pas un rat, we see you spending more time in the books than in the big apple making a billion and million and being here say, enjoy my life. Okay. They have a rule. This man should never know what is the path of Chadel. Cet homme ne doit jamais savoir ce qu'est ce chemin-là.
You know, it's a path that goes to Eden while you're still alive.
Yeah.
So like going there and staying, or you go there, you do your stuff up with them,
You're gonna see.
come back.
You're gonna see.
No. The worst thing you could call somebody in America, a rat. In Canada too, a rat.
Basically, the tzaddikim in higher world, they are restricting access.
Yeah.
Here in this world, who gets access to that power for not.
Yes.
So how they do it, they play with your life, basically.
No, don't play. It's like you have rules in your house, and you don't want people who will enter in to behave like they want. You want them to respect the rules. So what do you do basically? You check everyone to know if this one can enter in my place. So what the purpose is to protect that place, not to bring impurity here. Because once people come with the wrong mindset, the place is not kept anymore.
It's blocked for these
Yeah,
people.
so you have to find another way.
So they don't even help you to get in. They just
No.
have the gate to block you.
Yeah,
basically.
exactly. The one who
You
has
have to
help
find your own
you,
place. But
yeah,
you have to-
the one who has to help you is the rabbis who have to
Right.
teach you the righteous way to do the tikkun hamidot.
Right, but then still they can block it if they want.
No,
If
they will not block.
If,
They will, if you build yourself
you know,
and you're ready to understand that this life is just illusions, and everything that you possess, it's like you possess things in a dream. It's not like it's a dream. If you succeed to understand that and you change your way of seeing life, and you start to understand now, don't be trapped in the illusion. Just remember that you are dreaming. Even if you see the police knocking at your door because you didn't pay say it's a dream. Even if you go to jail, it's a dream. Don't be trapped in that reality. If you accept that, they know how to find it.
so they find you.
Yes.
They knock on your door too.
They don't knock at your door. You will have something here and you tell them that they can see. Because they don't believe your words. They believe what you carry. You must
Okay,
see.
so they meet you, they see it, say, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So they just, but then we give you like a hint.
No, they take you, they bring you there. Look what they say.
Oui, Pinchas,
Oui.
j'ai pas tout compris en anglais.
Vous dites la même chose, on s'est expliqué, il posait une question par rapport à est-ce que ça bloquait, est-ce qu'on te bloque, mais c'est pas. Quand c'est pas du limoud, je réponds. Quand c'est du limoud, je traduis, t'inquiète pas, vous n'avez rien perdu.
Ok, pas de problème.
Davar acher, c'est looking at now. Davar acher, autre chose, dans l'Afrique. Yoshve Chadel. Ceux qui habitent ici, this one. Elu Baal Teshuva. C'est les Baal Teshuva. Who is Baal Teshuva here?
What do you mean
You are liars. You know Baal Teshuva.
Baal Teshuva is those that do tikkunim.
in the real sense?
The real sense. You have to be the husband of the Shekhinah.
Zach.
No, the husband. You, but you're the husband. It's been that once you start to stop. You don't go back again with the same mistakes. Because if you go back on the same mistakes, you are a woman, we said in the morning. What does the woman? They are on the cycle of always restarting what they regret a few days before. We'll give that secret to Sheva.
Rabbi explained to us in a moment. There's a woman in the the woman is on the cycle.
Yeah, we got it from Maset Nida. It's a woman, she built desire, tava, in the wrong way for the husband. She gets pregnant, she have to give birth. She curses the husband, she said, I will not touch anymore, make an oath, bring a korban, desire the husband again. You have to live, he said, this cycle is a feminine ruchaniyut. Basically, you always restart and you are sincere, you regret. You're sincere, you say, I really regret. And after you go back again. So this is why Shlomo Melech said in Mishle that a kesil, foolish, is the regret of the mom. But the Ben Chacham is the happiness of the father. So it was this the regret of the mom? Because Matcha said, when I see my son Shlomo, you are asleep the day of the first korban with a woman in your bed. I see myself. Because you start again the same thing. 1,000 women, many horses. Why are we telling you? No, not many horses. You start again and again and again. Mm-hmm. So Baal, what is about the husband? You are not doing the cycle. You are a real man. You stop. Tak. So if you are in the cycle, be honest with yourself. We are not in the Chadel, we are in the Cheled.
The rot in the
yeah, it turns.
in the middle.
That's it. Donc il dit, Baalei Teshuvah, c'est ça un Baal Teshuvah. Il est dans une rouchanite masculine, il est dans une masculine rouchanite. שמנעו עצמם מאותם חטאי הרשעים. They stop to do the chet of the רשעים. Ils ont réellement arrêté de faire les chataim des רשעים. They stopped. Don't go back again. Ne repartent pas. And now look the key. ומשום שאדם הראשון שב בתשובה, parce que Adam הראשון il a fait תשובה, because he did it, לפני ריבונו, in front of his master, devant son Dieu, יושב על אותם שנמנו בחטאיהם. He is your Rosh Hashiva. Why? He is the only one who knows all the minhagim of Gan Eden. No one knows more than him. So you want to go there? Study. What do you? Okay, enter, go. We'll come back in 1 minute. You don't know what's happened there. It's not the way you used to. You don't know what are halachot. Maybe rare people have teach it that it's red. You see red teach, you have to see it feeling it white. You don't understand. You have to study. So he said, who is the Rosh Hashiva? Adam HaRishon, what Rosh Hashiva? Just before the end of Gan Eden, we had that place.
The office.
Yeah, Chadel. Only the elites, Bnei Aliyah, they are there. They study. Sometimes.
And after they go in.
Yes. Meaning when you say enter your life in the Gan Eden, you pass that place first. They have to give you a minhag.
So those that didn't make it, those that went crazy and died and stuff like that, that they didn't even get to make it to that place.
We'll see it in a few seconds. Donc c'est la clé, il faut apprendre les minhagim du makom, il faut apprendre les minhagim of the place. So what helps you to find that path and to be in a masculine way of spirituality? Qu'est-ce qui t'aide à être dans une culture masculine? He said, basically the techelet. The real one. Because if you have techelet in your titiot and you start in that cycle, the techelet is not the real techelet.
You gotta check it again.
Or you have to study the sugya again to understand how come I put techelet and I still we do what I'm supposed to stop.
How can you stop? How can what's your way to stop that?
I think the question is not to the desire of stopping. The question is, what is to stop? Mean? I think it's mean that the mazalot are not no more attacking you. Je pense que c'est ça, arrêter, stopper quelque chose, de faire les fautes comme une femme qui se répète, qui fait, tu vois, qui se répète. C'est quoi stopper? C'est en fait, tu n'as plus d'attaque du mazalot. Tes 7 shiarim, ils sont shumurim. Your 7 doors are kept. What doors? Ein yamin, ein small, ein small, ozen yamin, ozen small, nachir yamin, yachir small. P.
It's like guarding your organs.
No, I said, what is to stop sinning? I don't think that it's only desire. Desire, I think everybody has a desire to stop. Like you said in the morning, the desire, even to express it, it's just half of the work. It's the level of Esav. Esav says many things.
Yeah.
Because he had the level, he had a big level of Kibud Avayim. So Esav is powerful with his mouth. Esav, il est fort avec sa bouche. Can talk to you and you really believe that tomorrow is going to change. For example, people go to watch today. They believe. They are not crazy. They are just under the power of that mouth.
It's a good disciple.
Yeah. Ils croient à cette parole-là. The Benishra said in the morning, why did we receive the Torah the second time at Purim? Pourquoi on a reçu Torah une deuxième fois à Purim? Because we had to receive it in the level of body, in the heart. So at that point, we are stronger than Aaron itself and knowledge. So where we stay.
So the eyes and the ears, what are they doing? They're deceiving you, or what do you mean?
From the moment when you put guards here and here,
Yeah.
the light can go down.
When
it's open,
it's like
no guards, let's go out, nothing sense. Donc après, il dit, c'est like this. C'est les enfants du Chadel. C'est ça l'endroit positif, c'est the positive place. So why in the Sefer HaBahir il put Khaled?
Moi, j'avais compris, est-ce que dans le... Mais c'était pas la bonne manière. J'ai pensé, comme dans les sirops, il y a dans chaque sirop, il y a les 10 encore. Est-ce que dans le Khaled, il y a le Khaled aussi?
Pas Khaled.
Non, le Khaled aussi. Pourquoi je qu'est-ce qui m'arrive? Khaled.
You know what's happened? So what is that Khaled? What is that Hadel? Adar. You can do better than that. Tu peux faire mieux que ça. I'll help you a little bit. Vous êtes.
Voilà.
Mav. What is Mav? Shem Mav. So this is the name which puts you here or there. How? Look. Comment? Là, c'est 42. It's 42. He also is 42. Toda. So let's go. Let's read a little bit. Keep this. I will explain. Look what he said. Mais la reine, voilà ce qu'il dit. Donc on fait la gematria de Chadel, c'est 42. C'est le Shem Mav. Anabekoa. Everything is there. Tout est là-bas. Et regardez ce qu'il dit. Donc quel est le lien entre Anabekoa et le Techelet? What is the connection between Anabekoa and the Techelet?
Est-ce que ça a un rapport, parce qu'on a vu que dans le style Techlet, les 7 premiers cervicales, ça peut être en connexion avec les 7 terres qui montent à la Chokma.
Répète.
Je dis peut-être ça peut être en connexion avec les 7 os cervicales qui sont en connexion avec les 7 arzotes qui sont différentes.
Pourquoi tu connais les cervicales avec les terres?
Ben, je sais pas, parce que c'est ça qui connecte avec la chorma, c'est-à-dire le cerveau, c'est la chorma. Si on arrive à la terre Khadel, je sais pas,
Ah, ce que je comprends, c'est comment tu connectes les cervicales à la terre.
je sais pas, je réfléchis.
Ok. C'est celle il dit comme ça. Et Dama Khadel Ani. Je sais comment je suis Khadel. Mais la reine, ou Yoshev Béchar, Gan Eden, c'est que Adam Arishon is sitting on the shore of Gan Eden. Why? Because himself, he said in the Tehillim, where is he located now? Et lui-même, Adam Arishon l'a dit où il se trouvait. Tehillim 39, look with me, Tehillim 39, Tehillim 39. Adam Arishon is telling you, where is he? Il te dit où il est. Tehillim 39, 39. Let me find it. Voilà, il dit, fais-moi connaître, Éternel, ma fin et quelle est la mesure de mes jours et que je sache combien je suis peu de choses. Let me know how insignificant I am. It's Machadelani. Combien je suis peu de choses, c'est Machadelani.
So they mistranslated basically.
Translation is a way to understand something. So the man translated, he said to you how you understood it. C'est Machadelani, c'est ça, il dit. Je suis Chadel, Amchadel. Non, ça c'est Khaled. So look, et il finit, and he finished. That's why the Marishon is sitting there. That's why the Marishon is sitting là-bas. The Sha'ar Gan Eden, in the entrance of the Gan Eden, the Sameah Tzadikim is happy to see Tzadikim, real one, the Chadalim one, ceux-là qui sont liés à Chadel, Shebaim Be'otat Derech Shel Gan Eden, because they came in that path of Gan Eden. This is the first level. Second point, we started yesterday, we're going to continue.
On va ouvrir un Bechadel. Bechadel. What's not going to be Bechadel program? You don't want to say Bini Aliyah, you might offend others, you know what I mean? So you say Bechadel. Bechadel.
Pécoudé. Zohar Pécoudé. Resh Nun Dalet. Zohar Pécoudé. Resh Nun Dalet. Amoud fait. This is why it's important. This is why it's very important. Okay. Je dis comme ça, c'est like this. Tachazé. Boré, viens voir. Mimetim yadecha Adonai mimetim mecheled chelkam b'chaim. What is that? Dead people dying from your hands, des gens morts qui sont morts de ta main, et ils sont dans le cheled. And the cheled.
It's like saying there's another death after.
They lose their part in being alive. Mecheled chelkam b'chaim. So look what is Sirach qui dit. Kan ou shne tzdadim. You have two sides. Il y a deux côtés ici. Il y a Decha Adonai, your hands Hashem, and the Cheled, et le Cheled. Negative aspect. Le Decha Adonai, c'est Akadosh Baruch Hu. C'est Hashem. שהנשמה מתכנסת אליו. So the soul, Tanam, your soul is connected to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. When you soul connect to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we say Yadeh Hashem. Shalom Rabbi Ravi. Shalom Shalom. Et quand ton âme se connecte à HaKadosh Baruch Hu, on dit c'est la main d'Hashem. It's a Yadecha. And the other side, Mimetim Micheled. Dead people from Cheled. C'est Atzad Acher. This is the other side. C'est l'autre côté. Chez Agouf ou Cholet Alav. Et dit c'est le côté où le corps domine. So I'm lost. I thought Goof was higher this morning because you have to bring it down the Torah. So what does it mean? Ça dit quoi? Il y a un côté, le mauvais côté, où le corps est dominant.
Non, le corps, en fait, c'est même si je vais couper le production, même dans le nefesh, le prinat gouf, le nefesh sucré, le nefesh desodi qui est attaché au gouf. C'est parce que qu'est-ce que peut-être ça veut dire que le gouf cholette, le nefesh desodi qui est attaché à son gouf qui est cholette, alors il le faut. C'est pas juste le gouf soi-même, c'est le nefesh qui est attaché au gouf, qui fait en fait que tu.
Ok. So c'est quoi le problème? What's the problem? Is it the soul handling the goof in the bad way? Is it what we call the goof?
Donc, je dirais que tu l'appelles ouf vis-à-vis de nefesh sechli, qui n'a rien à faire avec. Vous savez que le nefesh sechli,
c'est ça. What does it mean when they say dominated by the goof, by the body? C'est-à-dire quoi dominé par le corps? It's not the body. The body is just an envelope. C'est juste une enveloppe. It's just when you let the midot ra'ot taking the control of your nefesh hayesodi, c'est que quand tu laisses les midot ra'ot prendre le contrôle de ton nefesh hayesodi, at that moment, the desire, the natural desire of the ra, for the ra from your nefesh hayesodi, and the natural inclination of the body. What is the body? It's just an envelope. Right. 100% envelope. Just put me on the table. Leave me here. I don't want to walk. I don't want to. So this will be called the behavior of the goof. It's not the goof. The goof of it is just an envelope. It's nothing. It's the soul. But which midot did you let develop inside of you? Quel midot a-t-il laissé développer? So when you do that, and you become basically materialistic, gashmi, without any purpose and pas d'objectif, what's happened? You are in the in that place, you have death. À cet endroit-là, tu as la mort. Donc, how? Il dit,
Basically like the envelope. Your life.
ממיתי מחלד. זה הצד האחר, שהגוף הוא שולט עליו. How do you know that it's the goof, like in the way we explain? Comment tu sais que c'est le body qui domine, comme on a expliqué? שכתוב, ישעיהו למד ח' לא הביט אדם עוד עם יושבי חדל. So let's say it's ישעיהו, or let's say ישעיהו. ישעיהו 38.
תוצאות, כתורת, ça raconte une midote adoucissant le gros que tu as.
Yes.
Est-ce que tu sais qu'on voit tes mauvaises midotes sur quelqu'un d'autre? Non,
Actually, there's an idea like that. There's an idea like that. He explained to me like some 2 years ago. C'est où ça les gens ils font des yeshivot pour ta yeshiva, ça sur le c'est vrai. Hein?
C'est ça,
Non.
Sous que
Comme ça. Non, bon,
sous que Yud Aleph. Il sang like this. Il dit comme ça. Je disais, je ne verrai plus Hachem, oh Hachem, dans le pays des vivants. Ve'eretz hachaim. Relégué chez les habitants du néant. Je ne poserai plus mon regard sur les humains. In English, en anglais. I said, I shall not see Hashem, even the Lord in the land of the living. I shall behold men no more with the inhabitants of the world. So what are the Yoshve Chalel? C'est quoi les Yoshve Chalel?
Khaled, on dit les habitants du néant. Dis-moi ce que tu traduis.
Neon.
See what he's saying? What est-ce qu'il dit? Look at the text of the Zohar. It seems to be simple, it's not simple. Look at the beginning, he said that the Cheled is the place where the body is dominant, le gouffre domine, et là-bas il y a des morts, les mythes. There is death there. And after, like he said, mi memit mi Cheled. So now he's telling you, he said, how do we understand someone who don't want to fall in the word of Gashmiut? comment on comprend quelqu'un qui ne veut pas tomber dans le monde de la Gashmiut. Now it changed. He's talking about Chadel. Alors, le pasteur qui parle du Chadel, pas du Cheled. So to understand what is the Cheled, it took a pasuk talking about the Chadel. Get it? Pour comprendre le Cheled, it took a pasuk talking about the Chadel. Tu vois, c'est Yeshayahu. Amarti lo ere ya. You say, I will not see ya. What is ya? Mochin.
Yeah, you're okay. Yeah.
If you translate it in French or in English, it's talking about the Lord, not the Lord. Lo ere ya, je verrai pas ya. Après, il dit quoi? Ya be eretz achayim. The ya is in the eretz achayim. Après, il dit lo ebit Adam od. I don't want to see any man anymore. Why? Because that man, they are where? They are in the Khaled. They live, Khaled, sleep, Khaled, dream, Khaled. Ils vivent, mangent, dorment, matérialité. Gashmiut. How do you do not to see that kind of man? He shall give you the answer. Psak, im yoshve Chadel. Je serai avec ceux qui sont assis dans le Chadel.
Okay, I thought to get to the Chadel, you first have to not see the people from the Chadel. So how can that be this?
No, it's like I can say that he's saying. To be able to be here, you have to put yourself from there. Don't see people from here.
No, it's not a bit black and white that in some way a part of us, or not, I don't want to speak to everybody, but part of us is still in the Chale. Like there's something like connecting you, maybe it's like your family or your wife, maybe money or that, like something that, or not something, meaning like something that like connects you to that reality. So like you're either there or there. It's more like one is so much percent there, someone is so much. One is 99% there, and one is like maybe 5% or 2% there. It still has a, because he's living on this planet, so most of us like they.
I think you said the answer. You said that it's not black and white. Dafka, it's black and white, like the Torah or Tiyot and Klaf. There's nothing in the middle.
Like the hell.
Yes, that's it. People want to create shades. Torah is not talking about shades. Yeah, if you have a color becoming blue or gray, you have to correct it.
So then everything.
If you have a cloth becoming like gray, you have to grab it. So what's happened? What you said is the whole difference between Kabbalah, Sod, and Hasidut. What Hasidut said, because they missed the tools to help people to go higher in the faith, they decided to integrate materiality in the explanation of Kodesh. While Sod said, no. What you need in your Gashmiut to live every day, even if you don't have it, be happy. How do we know that? Something that no Hasidic rabbi will ever do. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, a poor man, came to see him. Say, Rabbi, pray for me. I need parnasa. What will do a Hasidic rabbi? What did Rabbi Shimon?
No.
He said, who am I to be against the desire of the Borei Olam to make you poor? Enjoy. What said the Gemara? Bavli, not Yerushalmi. Rabbi Shimon, you too hard. This is the point. There's another story about Alexander the Great, a rabbi in Africa, finding the king there, and he heard about the king he's going to give justice. He arrived, he found a case. What was the case? The case was two men one buy from the other man a field. When they bought it, they found a treasure inside of the field. So the guy said, no, I bought the field, not bought the treasure. So I want to give the treasure back to the guy. The other guy said, no. I sell the field, not the treasure. So you have to keep the treasures. They fight now. So what does the king? He say, you have a daughter, you have a baby boy, marry them and give to them the treasure. That's it. Alexander the Great, wow, what is that? The king asked him, why are you so surprised? He said, no, I'm not used of this way. He said, what will have been your decision? So what we do in Macedonia, we're going to take the two guys, put them in jail, and take the money for the states. But he say, you guys are so materialistic. This is the two point of view. If you want to justify the fact that materiality is a necessity, yes, you will find many makorot. No one is saying
I
that.
would say even for mitzvah, right? Like Kiddush with Shabbat, for example.
If you don't have, you will not do.
You have to borrow money, you have to, right? Or no?
You live in the country, in the city, in the village. It's a village. No one has money. No one has wine. So because you don't have wine, you don't do Kiddush. This is the problem with the promotion of materiality. Because materiality are tools.
Tools for mitzvah.
No, they are only tools. If you do just because the tools is here, it means that your faith is fake. So you have to study Sod to understand what is the Kiddush to be able to do it even when there's no wine. Wow. If he gives you one, don't Hashem, that is easy. So he said, Yeshayahu, he knew about this place. He put the whole pasuk on it. He said, please, my son, go there. So Rabbi Shimon talk about that place. Yeshayahu talk about that place. David talk about that place. And we, after all journey in Judaism, we just discover it now.
To refer to as their Torah and our Torah. We started with.
So Rabbi Shimon was saying for 2 days, you have all the books in front of you. Why you let you take the spoon to put in your mouth? It's like food. It's on the table. You're lazy. Tell me what you don't have today. You cannot know you have. Not what you have. You have everything. Even you want it in your phone in English can become French. Yes. You peux avoir tout.
Well, what they need to do is make a download and download it to your brain. En Afrique, on est vraiment pas matériel. On n'a pas des amis. Pas des amis.
Non, mais tu peux peut-être pas, il est déjà
Pas des amis.
tu es parfait, c'est comme ça.
So the question is, we understand one part of the Techelet. What's the purpose of Techelet? The real purpose of the Techelet, no one should never lie to you. Le vrai but du Techelet, personne ne doit jamais vous mentir. C'est de vous aider à rentrer ici. It's to help you to enter here. If one day some people ask you, why do you need Techelet? Why is it an obsession for you? Because of the Chadel. They say, where are you, man? That's what you're saying. Okay, sorry, I'm sorry, but study. C'est la seule raison pour laquelle on se bat pour le Techelet, parce que ce Techelet-là, il t'aide à avoir accès au Chadel. I have another question. What is that teruma? We saw it. It connects all this Sugya Techelet of the Tzitzit, Even Sapir. It connects to the teruma. That's it. Sefer HaBahir.
Quand je vois Khadem, je ne vais pas penser à Khaled. C'est les mêmes mots.
C'est la Khaled.
Khaled. Like DJ Khaled, you know? Khaled. Quel collège on fait?
1 second. DJ Khaled. He's telling you where he's bringing you.
Oh my God, come on. Mais tu peux switcher les mots aussi, hein?
C'est pour ça qu'à la fin, il dit another one.
Oh my God, come on. Another one. Bless up.
Verpilia, 1 second.
Makes sense now. What kind of parent would give their kid that kind of movie?
Daf Samer. Samer Vav. When he's talking about the secret of the Seder Zraim.
Prof, just for the first time, what is Sefer HaBahir? I understand. Like, is it like any specific?
No, it's a major work about explaining all the concept of soul in the daily life of the Avodat Hashem. From the which books, which prayers, what kind of talit, all.
They call it Tama Mitzvah, right? Like the reason for the mitzvah.
It's a Tamil mitzvot will be more Sefer HaKani. It's like you really go deep. So Samer Vav, just take the picture, just go to the toilet for a second.
Samer Vav. You still at the dance?
Oh,
what?
You live where?
I live Slavia.
How you?
Yeah.
When you come here? Every day you take the bus.
Yeah. How's it like over there? Living there?
Good. Very calm.
You meet a lot of people?
Yeah, also. Like, there's so many small kilos there. So you go from kilo to kilo to kilo.
Sure. Yeah, it's good. Something like that. You mind already yet?
I shouldn't decide.
I don't know. You looking to do?
Yeah. Support.
How old are you again? Oh, so you like 1 year older?
I don't know.
You?
Loving hair.
Ah. You can go.
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
Huh?
When is your birthday?
March.
Adar?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Good.
Look what he's saying. Regardez ce qu'il dit. Il explique en fait c'est quoi l'ordre des masertot qu'on a dans Seder Moed. He's explaining what is the order of the masertot that we have in Seder Moed. And in Seder Moed, we know that we have Teruma. C'est qu'on a la Teruma. Regardez ce qu'il dit.
Donc, c'est quelle ligne exactement dans ça avec pas?
Je n'ai pas encore lu. J'aurais dit de trouver la ligne et me le dire. Après l'attente que j'arrive, vous me demandez que je n'ai pas encore lu. Okay. So look with me. It's on the right side, côté droit.
Ouais.
Ici, PA. PA. Et la reine mitzat PA.
Attends. Côté droit. Or in the middle. No, this is the left side, please.
Et
ולכן מצפיה בסוף השדה, והיא עניין מכל הזרחים.
ולכן מצוות PA. Donc PA, c'est une des masertot de Seder Zraim. PA is one of the masertot of Zraim. I will just start from there like this. We know what you're going to say after. Il dit, PA, it's when basically you leave a corner in your field for the pools, from dirt, the levy, the vine, and so on.
Early in the morning.
Huh?
Every. Yeah. Mishna pay.
Il dit comme ça. לכן יצאת פיה בסוף השדה, והיא ענייה מכל הזרעים, ונמסכה בברכות להתברך. וכשנתברכה נותנת ומברכת גם היא לעניים. So say, all the purpose is to think about the poor, de penser aux pauvres quand tu es dans le pays là-bas. Parce que comme ça, tu es béni. Like this, you are blessed. If you think about people who don't have.
Est-ce que ça, ça fait allusion au péyote aussi? Quand on coupe tous les cheveux, comme ça, on donne ça à la viva, tu laisses un peu comme ça pour la clipa, pour nourrir. Parce que la clipa, c'est au-dessus de la nouva. Donc, c'est comme si quand tu compares la clipa à la nouva, c'est comme si la nouva devient ça et la clipa devient nouva. Ça veut dire que c'est comme une pauvre, comme c'est dit dans le début du Charakavanot, qui demande sa chefa. Parce que là, c'est là que la clipa se nourrit, donc tu laisses ça comme ça pour la clipa. Au point. Ça, c'est comme si c'est l'élément. Et ce sadé, et puis tu laisses juste ça et ça pour la clipa. Le point.
Pourquoi il y a deux coins alors? Pourquoi il y a deux coins alors?
Mais dans ce sadé, il y a plusieurs points. Il y a...
Non, PA, c'est un point.
Un point?
Il y a deux coins alors.
Ça, je suis pas encore là.
Pourquoi tu as introduit ça alors?
Hein?
Pourquoi tu as introduit ça?
Laisse-moi réfléchir encore.
PA, c'est...
My head is not fully well yet.
Quand tu apportes un sujet qui n'est pas dans le niveau, il faut avoir toute l'explication.
Oh, excuse-moi.
Et de même PA, il est ani. Le PA, c'est pour les pauvres. Mais à Marlo, les madomé d'Amaï. Donc d'Amaï, c'est ce qui vient après PA.
Ouais.
Samour le PA, à Marlo, Kol Off, le Minoo, Ishkon, Ve'ada Bedomelo, Admaï Maï, ou Safek, mais Osher. Ou V. Amaaser, les Knesset Israël, Vesafek, les Knesset Israël, les Keter au Malkout. ואין נותן את אותם, אלא לאותם אדומים לה, והם עניים כמוה, ועל כן אמרו רז"ל, מאכילין לעניים דמאי. Donc il dit דמאי, c'est pour parler justement du manger des pauvres, ok. אמר לו, ולמה כלאים? After דמאי, it's כלאים, pourquoi כלאים? אחר דמאי, אמר לו, זה שאומר לך, יצא מפי אליהו. Et ce que je te dis par rapport à Damaï, ça me vient de la bouche d'Eliyahu. I received it from Eliyahu. Zan. ואמר, אחר שהיא ענייה, על כן בזמן שאין משכין אותה, ממים זכים, על כן השקעה ממים עקורים. והם כוחות הטומאה. Donc il dit, when she's poor, once she's poor, une fois qu'elle est pauvre, et on parle de cette malchoute Israël qui va jouer tout le rôle dans cette Seder de Zraim. We talk about malchoute Israël is going to play a role in all these masertot of Zraim. It's because you don't receive pure water, you will be fed with impure water, which is basically the Touma, la Touma. לכן אמר, תורה צדיך, לא תזריע כלאיים. C'est ça qui dit, dans ton champ, in your field, you will not do כלאיים, you will not mix the species, tu ne mélanges pas les espèces. כי השדה הזה טהור וקדוש, בתכלית הטהרה, לא יחכנו זהב וזכוכית. זהב וזכוכית. Donc il dit, the field is holy. Alors we move. After, c'est or là. C'est la or là. C'est un marlo. Alors, lama. Ouais, où je suis. Sorry, un problème. Regarde. Amarlo. Lama shvit. Shvit achar kelaim. Ki adraba. Or là, ou minadin. Liot achar kelaim. שכן נכתבו בתורת כלאים ואחר כך אור לה. אמר לו, בזה אוכל להשיב עד שלא תוכל לדבר. ואומר, ראה ותאנה, ששביעית רומזת בסוף זין פעמים זין. C'est quoi שביעית? On dit שביעית, זין פעמים זין. Ma collègue, ça fait combien? Si ma collègue, ça fait 50. Mais c'est pas là où je vais aller. Zain Pamim Zain, Itzmav plus Baruch Shem Kevod. 7 fois 7, c'est Ma. I don't forget, c'est pas oublié. C'est Ma et Baruch Shem Kevod. Right? So you have 42, but plus 7. And the plus 7, where it will be? Here. Baruch Shem Kevod. Ah oui, j'ai des choses. De te dire, ça t'avait du bien.
But then you lose your connection with the word chadel, right? And it's not a word.
What? One more time?
So far we made a connection between another in the word chadel.
Yeah.
Now if we make it 49, it's not anymore chadel, it's someone else. It's a new thing.
No, it's not a new thing. Because every time you say the Shema by Anna Bekoa,
no, that's clear.
Every time you say the Shema with Anna Bekoa, you always finish by Baruch Shem. So if you take your Siddur, give me a Siddur. And you see, at the end, it's no more Mav. It's 49, always. So everyone who knows exactly the secret of the name Mav, you say you never stop at 42.
So hidden inside of the 42 is the 49.
Yes, because it's Baruch Shem Kivod Mav.
Okay. It's right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tu vas finir tout à l'heure. Elle vient dans une bête chine, trappe même. La méthode. Donc il dit comme ça, donc il sait, what is Shvi'it? C'est tu arrives à 7 fois 7. You arrive at 7 times 7. C'est 7 fois 7. VM, Azain Shmitot. C'est les 3 Shmitot, les 7 Shmitot. Yarzero Kol, Sdarim, Aelu, Bebina. Et tout, all this Seder will go back to Bina. Tout va repartir à Bina. What is Bina? Yam. Fait. Ça repart à Bina. ולכן מזהיר הוא מקודם שמזרזים לאדם קודם המעשה ואמר ואומר צדיך לא תזרע כלאיים מאחר שהוא עתיד לחזור ביותו הראשון. So why we forbid the כלאיים? Because we know that there's a time where everything will start again. So you have to give to the possibility to the field to give new work, new seasons, and so on. When you do Kilaim, you destroy the field. Une terre qui a été ensemencée de manière mixte, a land that have been mixed in the way you plant it, you destroy the land, tu détruis. Mais où sauf kol hashmitot, ve'atorah tiva orla ki azarat kilaim. And after the Shvi'it, après le Shvi'it, après le Chadel plus Baruch Shem, Terumot, Trouma. Là, c'est la Trouma. So, what's the connection with the Trouma? Il dit, Lama Trouma, Achar Shvi'it. Pourquoi Trouma après Shvi'it? Il dit, Shelo Tomar, Meachar, Shavim, Abanim, Be'emam, She'ibina, Alken, Adkan, Trum, Achazara. So why you connect Teruma, Trum, and Trum? It's playing with the two words. Il joue entre les deux mots. Truma et Trum. Avec un chet, Trum, Achazara. ולכן, Ismir התרומה שהיא באב. What is the Trouma? In the Punat Yud. Donc c'est quoi? Ça fait Ya. Il disait quoi, Yishayahu? What do you say, Yishayahu?
Aonasiya.
Aonasiya. Donc, Trouma I be'av, lomar lecha, she'im abanim, she'em im abanim, the mother and the kids, la mère et l'enfant, im abanim, בשם במקום התרומות סומכים, ועל כן מעשה ראשון הרומז בחוכמה. היא סמוך לתרומות שהבינה עולה לתרומה, שהיא כתר עליון, ועל ידי המעשר הראשון היא החוכמה. So basically, all the aspect of Truma, it's when you reconnect Bina to Chokhmah. Tout l'aspect de la Truma, c'est quand tu reconnectes Bina Chokhmah. It's basically when you reconnect darkness to its roots, which is the dark light, which is the light is just dark, Chokhmah. How? When you say Baruch Shem, what are you saying? You say that he is the one. There's nothing expect him. Why did you fall here in Khaled? Because you think there's two or three. You think there's Hashem, Kadosh Baruch Hu, Borei Olam, yes. But there's also Mr. Dollar. There's also Mr. Medicine. Mrs. Politics, you have to go to watch, yeah? Mr. Science, you have everything. You see what's happened? Because here there's no Baruch Shem Kivod. That's why the Dalet and the Lamed switch. Why? Why? Because here, if you understand that you is everything.
You're a Dao, you're a poor person.
You're that, Ani, like we saw in the here. Tu es Dal. Tu es nothing. I depend on your payah, Hashem. You are the one who feed me. It's not my arms, not my hands to give me the power to be fed. C'est toi qui me nourris, Hashem. C'est pas mes mains, c'est rien. Je suis un Dal devant toi. Zocheni ki Dal Ani. Tu viens toi de moi parce que je suis Dal. But if you turn it, what is lead? Lead. C'est lead du tuile.
Moi, je crois que
What is lead?
J'écrivais, il a transformé en Chad.
What is late? You said it. Yeah. I'll do by myself. I do by my strength. I'll create all this. You see this building, I paid it with my money. You're the one who creates, you give birth to things. Lead. What does it mean? You think that you really have the power to do something with your hands? Tu penses vraiment que tu as quelque chose que tu as à faire avec tes mains? This is mine because I made it. Ah. Yeah.
So when you're in the dal or del or dal, that's when you open the door and then it just comes out. You understand?
What do you mean? Which door?
No.
And what comes out?
No, whatever the chef are by being in that, you know, aspect of being aliyah, basically.
We don't have the same definition of chef. What is chef for?
No, bringing light down, bringing mochin down.
Yes, what is chef for?
For one is by when you do your work, basically, you bring mochin
So
down.
there's no chef with what work?
Hmm?
Il n'y a pas de chef sans travail.
No, when I say work, you're this work.
I understand.
And you empowering your life, you empowering your bones. Your
So
body.
chef is light.
Yes, light.
Sure.
More in life, you empowering your bone, you feeding your neshama.
Yeah. The Aristotle, you know that Shefa is Shalom, Chaim, Osher, Zera. What else?
I'm sorry.
Chaim, what else?
Hmm?
What else?
No, il a dit déjà Zera. Il sait Zera.
On recommence.
Chaim, Shalom, Chen, Osher, Zera, Chokma. You say Chokma. There was Chokma, yes.
Le dernier.
Mamshala.
Ça, c'est la Shefa.
Mm.
To say Shefa is light, what do you say to your students? It's light. Shefa takes 7 aspects.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you see them? You should never see them in materiality.
Mm-hmm.
When you hear Zera, when you hear Memshala, when you hear Oshia, don't think about Kashmiut.
So, for example, when you say Zera, it's not about multiplying your student, basically. It's not about that. I don't want to say multiply student, but spreading the ashpa of Torah, basically.
It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality. If you multiply something wrong, what did you create? Now in a world, it's opposite because you will have 10,000 students or 2,000 Bet Midrash on name all after you. Bet Midrash, people think you're important. How many Bet Midrash Rabbi Akiva had? One. How many Rabbi Akiva had? 4. One. Bet Midrash.
No, I thought student. I'm thinking students.
No, Bet Midrash. How many students Rabbi Akiva at the end?
I think Rabbi Shimon.
5. How many for Rabbi Shimon?
27. No. Before Rabbi Shimon, no.
Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai.
How many students he had, or how many students Rabbi Akiva had before Rabbi Shimon?
No, Rabbi Akiva was finished. Rabbi Shimon, how many students?
Yeah, very few.
How many?
Less than 3.
7. How many students for Akadosh?
The main one was Rabbi Vital, but
1. So how do you measure the Shefa engagement in that level? It's not about quantity.
quality.
If with 10,000 shekel, let's say you earn 10,000 shekels per day. Doesn't mean that you have shefa.
Right.
If I have 1,000 shekels per month, but I live my life easily. Everything I want to do, I do it with my own money. I don't need to make any law. It's a shefa. Nowadays, what shefa? Very few. That's why people depend on the shefa of the klipa. For example, they depend on the shefa of the klipa. Even if Hashem give them a big blessing, let's say your father die and you receive heritage. What they do? They make loan. What is the loan? It's not a shefa. It's this. Khaled.
They take a loan.
I gotta take a loan. Khaled. Who create that shefa? It's not absolutely. It's Hashem, yes, but it's the system. You pay with rebate. If you don't pay, violence on you. People don't sleep, commit suicide because of the debt. That is the debt. Gashmiut. Because you have desire that you don't need and you take on you debt. How do you do not to have debt? Don't you know about the debt? Don't desire too much.
It's funny because I feel like somewhere along the line in my journey, I understood this a long time ago. I've never, first, I struggled putting it in practice. I got the idea of it, but I still not putting it in practice. When I tried to explain it to people, most specifically my family, they never understood what I was talking about. They looked like me.
They won't understand.
I was crazy. No, you have to work, you have to have a big house.
No, they will never understand.
You know what my mom once said to me? The Bible says that you need to leave a house to every one of your kids. But she think, because I was trying to explain it, but I didn't have the right words to explain it.
Where did she get that in the Bible?
On these low insecure.
I want to know some
Right? So when I was trying to explain this to them, it's not chef. They live in a world where house, being an entrepreneur, having all that's right, means chef. And I was trying to say, that's not chef.
Right. That's why some people finish with to selling meat of bison. Tu vois le steak de bison, le steak of bison.
Oui, c'est caché, je sais pas.
Non, c'est pas caché. Comment tu finis?
Je suis sûr que c'est caché.
Comment tu finis avec des steaks de bison?
He's trying new things. He's trying new things.
The Khaladi, leave it. It's hard.
Where do we learn
C'est comme il a dit. La chrétienté, c'est de voir. C'est pas tu vois. Il faut que je vois ce que tu as.
The same page you are. You see?
No.
No, it's here.
It's goed.
Yeah, Chaim, Shalom,
Shalom.
Thousands of years and sparks of Kedusha in that piece that nobody was bringing up because we never did shit on all those sparks of Kedusha that were trapped there for thousands of years.
Si je n'avais pas la shrita, je vais aller costaud. Mais si on a un rabbin là, un rabbin il y avait un shrita sur un biseau.
Moi, j'ai moi-même un rabbin qui voulait faire ça comme ça.
Putain.
C'était sur YouTube. Il ne pourrait même pas.
Avec une vache?
Non, un bisou. On a.
What you said in English?
Bison.
Bison?
Ouais. Il a attrapé, il a attrapé le bisou et tout ça. Ils ont essayé. À chaque fois, il essaie pas. À chaque fois. À la fin, il a dit, ok, vas-y, il a pris les.
Non, ils ont mangé.
Non, il a donné ça au gars. il a blessé le bison, ça ne pourrait pas chercher tout ça. Ça veut dire c'est déjà des villas. Pas que des villas. Tréfa. C'est déjà Tréfa. Il a blessé le bison, mais il ne pourrait même pas faire le chauffeur et tout ça, tu vois. Ah, man. Moi, j'aurais pensé, si tu veux faire ça, il faut raser avant, tu vois.
Non, mais comment tu l'as? Comment tu l'as?
Non,
pourquoi j'ai dit ça? Je pense il y avait, tu vois, quand les vaches de cowboy qui galopent comme ça, tu vois, il y a un côté là que tu peux les trap comme ça, tu vois. Il y a un côté avant que tu les.
I think you don't know what is a bison.
Non, moi j'ai vu.
Bison.
Je sais. Moi j'ai vu, il y avait un macroom comme ça, il trap le bison. Il a dit, ok, au moins. Chef de bison, rase-le.
Don't move. As soon as you get close enough, boom.
Rase-le.
Non, tu peux pas.
Je sais pas, man.
Je pense peut-être qu'ils décident de, tu sais, l'endormir ou peut-être qu'ils soient.
Tu dois pas tu dois pas.
Je sais.
Tu dois pas.
Je sais pas comment ils font.
Je sais pas.
How can you eat that?
I don't know, Rabbi. There's always a way.
No, I will say something. Maybe it's not racha, but you have to eat something which is cute. Look, look at you. How do you eat that? Yes, but look at the face.
Because you eat this, you have a month of Tava on you. You know what I mean?
Month.
You have a month of Tava.
You know the time you finish to digest this bison. Hey,
Oh my God.
that's true.
Mais non, il dit, une femme, c'est pas assez. On commence par 10. Mais je dis, moi, j'ai toujours voulu savoir comment comment prendre une girafe ou prendre les lettres d'une girafe comme ça pour essayer parce que c'est caché.
Allaiter une girafe.
Pas allaiter. Non, pour prendre les lettres.
Non, what tu veux mentir?
You see, the guy tried to shave him. You see? Doesn't look at you. You see how he shaved him?
Regarde le visage, c'est comme le monstre. Regarde le visage comme ça.
Look that nose.
Oh my God. C'est comme un minotaure comme ça, tu vois.
Tu vas le chien.
He's trying to shave. You see, oh, you move.
Non, mais le minotaure, c'est un bison, n'est-ce pas?
Le Minotaure.
Non, c'était un truc.
Baba Teleke, Baba Ravi David, Jérémy, Ravi Ravi.
Dès que j'ai compris, c'était ça avait.
Merci.
Merci à vous.